Hey everybody, it's Steve. I want to give a shout out to all my new subscribers. I'm at 676 right now, and by the time you see this video, it might be more because I just finished another video, but I also want to record my Splinterlands rewards video because the season ended, and anybody who doesn't know, I post a lot about Splinterlands. Every 2 weeks, a season ends, and based on your current level, you get to a certain place in the league and you get a certain amount of rewards. These rewards can be worth a decent amount of money or they can be worth almost nothing. It really depends on your luck and what you get. I know I got lucky in a chest last season and I opened up 57,000 dark energy crystals in one chest. Dark energy crystals are worth 1,000 are worth $1 in the game, so it was $57 for in-game purchases. On the market, they range anywhere from about 1,000 is 71 cents to 1,000 is 90 cents. It goes up and down in that range. The reason why is if it gets down to where 1,000 is only worth 60 cents in the real world, smart people buy them up and buy packs with them, because when you're getting packs for $1, instead of paying $2 for a pack, if you're getting a pack for $1.20, because you're only having to buy 2,000 dark energy crystals for $1.20, you're getting a really good deal. If you buy a big bulk of them, when you open them with the potions and the everything, there's a good chance that you're going to end up with a lot of cards that are worth a lot more than you paid when the packs get down to a certain price. I might be a little bit wrong on what the floor is there. It goes up and down with depending on the value of the cards. I just did a post about how the wax market is creating some arbitrage opportunities. If you're a fan of Splinterlands, make sure you check that one out and you are taking advantage of these arbitrage opportunities, because I'd rather have some of our old school players make a little bit of extra money, because I feel like they'll just put it right back into the game. That's what I did. I sold a couple cards for extra value, and I just went up and bought a whole bunch of cards and leveled up a few of my Untamed cards to being max level, because I'm working on getting an entire maxed out Untamed set. I'm kind of preparing myself to be able to compete when we move out of alpha and beta. I'm kind of giving up on leveling up my alpha and beta cards and getting beta legendary summoners. I might just rent them for a little while, but I don't think that I'll ever have those cards, all of them maxed out. I don't want to spend the money to do it. And so if you're a player like me, you're a little bit newer, I would just keep focusing on upgrading all of your Untamed cards. Unless you're someone who just wants to spend a whole lot of money, but you want those ones to be at the all maxed out, all at the higher levels before you start filling in the alpha and betas, and you might just want to look into renting those. And I'll show you where you can rent those at the end of this video really quick if you're not aware, and put a link to the site and show you quickly how that works as a little bonus to this rewards video. So we're going to start off here with my alt accounts. So I've bought a decent amount of cards over the day, and there is some discussion of whether or not it's super profitable to push yourself past level 6 into level 7 and level 8, or start a new account and get a second account going at level 4. Do you have time to do the quest every day? Do you have the time to play it on multiple accounts? Or do you want to use a botting service like I do? Full transparency, I use right now VN's bot service. I can put a link to his Discord in the video. He bots the accounts. They have mixed results in how they can win, but most of them can make it to their top level. I just have my main account that used to be able to make it to champ 1 with his bot, is only making it to champ 2 now. I've heard some other people kind of complain about that like not a lot of people are making it to champ 1 anymore. It might just be because there's just a lot of new players in the game that went ahead and bought very high level decks, and Champion League is becoming very, very competitive. I know I played for myself yesterday for about an hour because I had some time. I still do play for myself when I have time, but I've got a lot more seriously into making content. I've built up a much bigger user base on my YouTube channel, which I know people will laugh at me because I'm only in the 600 subscribers and big YouTubers are at hundreds of thousands and millions. But you know, I have a lot of fun making these videos. I'm starting to make a little bit of money from making them by posting them onto Odyssey and things like that. And I'm starting to get a lot more referrals into some of the different programs, which nets me a little bit of rewards. But actually, I feel good about, because I only refer people to stuff that I think that if they really spend the time to learn and get into, they're going to make money from it and enjoy it. As long as it's something that I just hope they all take a look at it and make sure it's something they want to do. If you don't like games like Magic the Gathering, games like Hearthstone, Gods Unchained, any of that stuff, and you come into Splinterlands, then you're not going to like the game. You're just not. You have to like that strategy game. It's almost like playing chess, but imagine a game of chess where the rules changed every single time you were going to play, and the pieces you could use changed every single time you were going to play. That's how I would explain Splinterlands to a lot of people, is that every single match is a little bit different. You get a little bit different rule sets. You get a little bit different teams you can use. Sometimes you can use your legendary cards. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes everyone's poisoned. Sometimes there's earthquakes going on and all the monsters that don't fly are getting hurt. So there's a lot out there. There's a lot going on in the game, and now we're going to also get into the point where we get into lands and staking monsters to earn materials to do crafting of cards that'll be in the game. It's just a great time to be in Splinterlands, and so that's why I have 3 accounts running. I'm trying to get as many rewards as I can. I'm holding on to my rewards cards. There are some other botting opportunities out there where you don't have to pay. I pay $10 to run 3 accounts at my level. He runs it a little bit cheaper if you're a lower level player and you want to be able to bot your cards, say, instead of in the diamond leagues and the champion leagues like me. If you're in the silver leagues, it's a little cheaper. If you only cap out in the gold leagues, it's a little bit cheaper. And so it's something to check out if you want. I've had no problems using his service, so I thought I should just go ahead and tell people about it. That's why, and the reason why I do that is because I'm about to collect rewards from 3 different accounts, and this might look like a ton of rewards, but you wouldn't be able to do this unless you, like me, had a lot of cards and had them spread out across 3 different accounts. I have basically 2 accounts that run level 6 with all 5 teams. Not every card from every team, but a level 6 summoner on every team, except for fire on one of them. That's my lowest one that only gets to Diamond 1. He doesn't have a fire summoner, and because he doesn't have a fire team, his collection power is a little bit lower, so he gets stuck at Diamond 1. Not that I know if it could get higher, because he doesn't usually get to the top of Diamond 1, but he gets there. And I run mine to where they always usually have collection power around 40% for their dark energy crystals. If you're not a player, you wouldn't understand that, but if you get into the game, you will. That's them playing a match about every 20 minutes. You could set them to play a match every minute, but then your dark energy crystals that you get per match would disappear, and I don't know if that would be rewarding. I haven't really done the math on what's best, but I like keeping it like around 40-ish% on the bottom, and then I speed it up at like with 4 days left in the season to move them up, or 3 days left. I don't like to go too fast on the last day. That's when the game's really competitive. People are trying to move up and down the brackets. You might have some of the best players playing in Diamond, the best players in Champion playing, trying to move their way up the ranking board to win free packs, and they're going to just slaughter your botted team most of the time. Maybe not if you have every single card in the game, then the bot might be able to do it, but these accounts don't. So we'll get into the rewards here. I know I'm going to go through these kind of quick because I've already wasted 8 minutes kind of ranting and talking, and I don't want to make this video any longer than, say, 15 minutes at most, and I still want to show you the rental market. So we'll get into here. This is my Diamond 1. I'm just going to do a reveal all, and we'll stop if I get anything great. That was a nice rare to get. I got, getting dark energy crystals. Those are always solid to buy cards with or to stake. Oh, I got a gold card there. That was nice. It was gold common, though, so nothing super special, but it is nice to see those. There's a couple rares tucking across the board. And so nothing crazy here. I didn't see any big dark energy crystals. See, most of the time you only get 10, 15, 11. That's why that 57,000 was pretty crazy. There's a 247. That's pretty good. But I got, this is a rare card that I need. That's that gold card that I got. It was a common. And yeah, and then this is a newer rare card. So not a bad little pull for the end of the season for this account. And then we'll go ahead and close out. Oops, that actually was my medium account. That was that one just has all 6 teams at level 6, and so it's able to make it to Diamond 1. This one only makes it to Diamond 2 and only gets 50 chests. We're looking to hopefully get lucky and get a big dark energy crystal or get a big legendary card. Packs are kind of cool to get because that's another shot at a legendary card. But there's a couple legendary cards in this set that I really would like to get. I need the stupid Robo Dragon. I think I'm just going to buy him because I haven't been getting him, and I thought I would maybe get a couple. As you can see, I didn't get any legendaries here, but I got, I think, more rares. There's a rare, there's a rare. That guy's a really good rare. Here's another rare, here's another rare, here's another rare card, another rare card. And I got another, I saw 200 dark energy crystals. Yeah, 205. And so everything here, it was solid, nothing spectacular. This is actually the lower account, and I think it pulled in more rare cards than the other one. I'll go to open on this account really quick. I didn't think I had any packs. If I did, I might have opened one. Okay, so now we're done with those accounts, so I will bring up my main account. My main account is right here, so as you see, I made it to Champion 2, which is 120 chests, so we'll go ahead and claim that. This used to make it a Champion 1, then you get 150 chances at flipping over the things. I don't know what I would have to do to get there. I don't have the time to play it on my own. That's a pretty good start with a 172 already in Dark Energy Crystals. There's a rare, there's a pack, there's another pack, there's an epic card there. That was my first epic of the day, so that was good to get. There's another rare. There's another 110 Dark Energy Crystal. There's another epic and a rare. This is all pretty good so far. Come on, where's those legendaries? They're much, much harder to get. They did change that and made it a lot harder to get the legendary rewards cards. It might be one of the reasons why, even though with 3 accounts claiming and me getting more than, say, 1 person in Champion League, I didn't get a legendary card again. I did pull 2 epic cards, so that was pretty cool. This one right here is an interesting tank card, and I have to say that it is... it's one that I want to level, but it's not super important for me to level because I feel like he's a replacement for a card I already have. And this card's really cool. I've already got him maxed out, so that'll be a card that I look to sell. I'll play around with which marketplace he's selling for the higher value and just go ahead and flip him and then go buy maybe one of the other epic cards that are out there. I didn't pull any crazy dark energy crystals, but I had a 172 up there. I think I saw there's a 110, there's a 50, there's another 50. That I did get some gold potions that I needed. I do have some packs right now. So I have 35 packs with the 2 packs I just got. I have 17 alchemy potions. So, oops, I meant to open. So we'll open 3 of those. I only open the packs with double potions. I never don't, so I'll wait until I get more free alchemy potions to slowly open these, or I'll just bite the bullet one day if I get some extra credits, and I'll buy some alchemy potions so I can open the rest of these. I also give these away sometimes. I'm going to start maybe giving away packs more often every once in a while because I do want to maybe build up my untamed pack number a little bit more for the last couple airdrops. Alright, let's see if we got anything cool here. That's a summoner, so that's a good one. That one is better than people think because it costs 4 and it's very playable. I actually maxed out my Child of the Forest the other day, so that might be a card that I look to sell. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 rares. So I might not be getting anything else rare in the rest of these flips. It might be all common cards. Oh, there's a gold card, and that's actually an okay common monster. He's pretty cool with that opportunity skill. Oh, I got one more summoner. Check that out. So that's not bad at all. 3 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rares. So good on the rares. I pulled a gold. So see, the gold potion helped, and I got a gold card. Legendary cards are just hiding today. We couldn't get one. And I'm not going to open any more packs at this point, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to showing you something. I do share my videos in a lot of different places. We're getting to that area when I wanted to end, but I wanted to share something with you over here. I got into a conversation with a player the other day who looked at one of my Splinterlands videos, and he made some comments, and he said he was thinking about playing, and I reminded him that if you're thinking about playing the game and you get into it and you watch the tutorial and you buy your book and you do it with my link, once I verify that it's you, I send you some items. So this was LOLO42. So if I go over here to my affiliate program, where I'm starting to get a little bit more proud of myself as I've brought quite a few people to the game, but not all of them have bought their book. Only a few of them have. But he bought his book right away. So I immediately helped him out with a little bit of dark energy crystals. That was this transfer right here. I just gave him 2,000, and look, I just got 2,000 for my season rewards, so I paid myself back. But that allowed me to kind of pay him forward a little bit. And just because I had them, I went ahead and sent him some packs. I'm not always going to send people packs. But, you know, he's a new player. He'll get some cards out of the packs I sent. just to help him out a little bit, or he can sell them to buy cards that he particularly wants. I don't really care. The Dark Energy crystals were there for him to do shopping. Right now, if you're a new player and you join the game, you really want to come to the market. The Untamed cards, they're still very, very cheap. I mean, look at even if you go into the rares, 5 cents and a nickel. So you can buy these cards. You know, it's not going to be a nickel to play at the higher levels. You need to get the card to, say, level 4 really to play in silver. So you need 25 of them for a nickel. But still, talking about $1.25 for some of these cards to get to level 4. The real expensive ones are always going to be the summoners. The summoners are the ones that cost more. Sorry, gotta go back to the market. Summoners. So similar counts that you need. Instead of a nickel, they cost 40 to 50 cents, and the legendary ones cost much more. So you can kind of see that you would need to invest. The most money that you're going to invest is into your summoner cards. You don't only have to look at the Untamed set. There are some reward summoners you could look at. Some of them might be cheaper, but they actually all end up being about the same price. And as you can see, this one and this one you can earn for free. You used to be able to earn this for free. Now you can earn this one for free. There's a promo summoner out there for the Dragon team that, wow, he's up to 40 cents per card. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. Dewey is pretty cool. If you go into the beta summoners, things get a little dicey here at over $1 per card to $2 to $3 per card. And the alpha ones are even worse. But there is going to be a time in the game where alpha and beta summoners will not be usable in one mode of the game. They will always be usable. They said they will have a mode where you play where all cards are usable, and then they'll have what they call the modern set, where they're basically going to have Untamed set, dice, the next set, which is going to be called Chaos Legion. They've already let the name come out, and some of the rewards cards. So, because some of the rewards cards are considered, like him with this background, he is considered Untamed. Him with this background, he would be considered alpha or beta. So he'll be gone, he'll be in. And you can tell by the backgrounds. If I take the summoners off, as you look through here, you'll see this is an Untamed rewards card. This is, and this is. But this one is not. This one is not. This guy is not. This guy is not. So all of these cards will not be playable in that mode. But the ones that have these little lines and have the Untamed look, and they'll probably have some Chaos Legion ones. I let the video go too long. I'll end here. Sorry, guys. When I thought talking about Splinterlands, I just go too long, and a lot of you probably check out. I'll put a time link to this so anybody who wants to see the rental market. So this is Peak Monsters. Eventually, the rental market is going to be in the game, and I really hope that eventually is soon, Splinterlands. I know they're working on it, so hopefully we'll see that too. But for now, right, if you come to peakmonsters.com, you have to log in with your Hive engine, keychain, and everything. So you do need to get one of these Hive keychains and get it all set up. As you can see, I'm a Hive no, I'm not. I'm just not a Hive newbie, but I'm not a whale. Whales, there'd be like a number here and a number here. But you can come here, you can come to the marketplace, and there is a rent button next to every single monster. So let's say you bought yourself a little bit of Hive, you deposited it into this site so that you had some money, and you came here and you did not want to spend the big money on level 4 summoners. Well, you could click this little button here and be like, I want to play the blue team. So click this little button here, and let's look at what's for rent. So there's a lot of level 8s for rent, and they would cost you 3 cents a day to rent this card. There are some level 4s for rent that would cost you 7/10 of a cent to rent per day. And then there are some level 3s that you can rent for 2/10 of a cent, 3/10 of a cent, 4/10. So you can come in here and you can look at what you want. There's some level 1s people are renting, which is really strange. I don't know who would rent a level 1. And somebody did rent one. I guess I have no idea. You get a free summoner to use that's at level 1 when you play the game, just to use though. You don't own the cards until you start buying them. That's something to note too. Spellbook gives you a free copy of all the cards to play with at level 1, but when you buy your first one, you won't all of a sudden have 2 cards. You'll now have your first real card, and then you'll have to buy more to level him up to the other levels, so don't include your free card. All right, everybody, I want to end it there. It's been a fun time in the last few days of crypto. We've had some ups, we've had some downs. NFTs are, you know, just out there, and I'm having a blast checking them out, playing with them, renting them, doing fun stuff. I do rent cards, so see, I have a whole 16 cents of rental income coming in, and I rent a card for 15 cents a day, so I net a whole penny profit here. But I'm renting out a bunch of little low-level cards, and very cheap. Most of us rent our cards extremely cheap because we know it helps new players. So you should come check it out. Eventually this could get more competitive, but that's the last little piece I wanted to talk to you today about renting. Thanks, everybody. This is Steve. Go by Stever82 on most platforms, so I'm easy to find. But you can always just call me Steve for anybody that watched the end of this. I don't mind being called that. The R82 is just to make it easier to find me, for me to be a unique channel out there. I know. Should I rebrand my channel? Last little question I'll ask. If anybody stayed till the end, do I rebrand it now that I'm starting to get followers, or do I just leave it as, I'm Steve R. Robinson, and I'm an old man who was born in 1982. That's the secret to my name. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.